I had one of the worst first halves as a goalkeeper. So in this video, I'll help you learn how to stay mentally composed even after making early mistakes so that you can help your team snatch a win from the jaws of defeat. Welcome to the Keeper Project, where I'm sharing my journey from being an American football player to becoming a soccer goalkeeper. I'm documenting these videos so that you can learn from my successes, mistakes, and all the lessons along the way. This was a men's league game against a very quick and physical opposition. Some specific goalkeeper skills I'll be addressing in this video are smothering saves, handling errors you make as a keeper, and what it takes to mentally bounce back from those errors. If you find any of this helpful, please leave a like. It really helps me and helps more keepers find this channel. Right from the start, their team comes out strong, testing us with a shot just outside the post in the first few sequences. That early pressure really set the tone, and I knew I'd have a busy half ahead. This shot bounces right off the post, and our defender tries to react and get out of the way of the ricochet, but instead he ends up deflecting it right over me for an own goal. Sometimes those chaotic moments just happen as a keeper, and you have to stay mentally ready for whatever's next. Right after that mistake, I actually respond well. I attack a low cross aggressively, getting down quickly to smother the ball cleanly. The key here is eliminating second chances. When you smother effectively, you take the opportunity away from any runners crashing into your box. After securing this easy ball, my quick reaction and immediate distribution play a key role in getting us up the field fast, and it leads directly to our equalizer. With that assist under my belt, the game is suddenly 1-1 and we're right back in it. We get a foul called in our favor and earn a direct free kick just outside their box. However, credit to their keeper, he reads it well and keeps us from capitalizing on the opportunity. This next moment is a big mistake on my part. I make an okay initial save, but I fail to smother the ball properly. And this is exactly why smothering is so critical. When you leave a loose ball after a save, it just invites attackers to pounce. And that's exactly what happens here. Secure the ball, eliminate second chances. That's the key lesson. I concede another goal here, but credit where it's due, this is a brilliant strike. Our defender had the shooter's right side closed down, so I read that he'd go for the left, but he surprises us with a shot to the upper right corner and I was caught out of position. It's a good reminder that even when you read the situation, you still need balanced positioning so you can react to either side. This next goal is another tough one. I play the ball short to my defender to build out from the back, and as he goes to pass it upfield, the striker reads it perfectly and intercepts the pass, quickly firing it into the net. In hindsight, this is a classic example of a moment where I need to react immediately. As soon as that interception happens, the keeper should step forward and close the space aggressively, rather than retreating and giving the attacker time to set up a shot. When a turnover happens near your box, proactive aggression can shut the play down before a shot even comes. I make another decent initial save here, but looking back, this is one I should have handled better. Instead of staying upright and deflecting it back into play, I needed to commit and go to ground to smother the ball completely. Just like earlier, failing to smother properly creates unnecessary danger and invites second chance opportunities for attackers. It's a habit I have to correct to maintain control in these moments. Right before halftime, our attacker fires an absolute screamer into the back of the net, cutting the deficit and making the score 2-4. That goal gave us the lift we needed and gave me a chance to reset mentally during the break. At halftime, I knew I had to get my head right. After conceding 4 goals, some being unlucky, but most coming from mistakes, I felt frustrated. But here's the thing, as a keeper, you can't carry that frustration into the second half. Resetting mentally is one of the most important goalkeeper skills there is. For me personally, this meant focusing on what I could control, staying present, simplifying my game, and reminding myself that the next save is all that matters. I took a number of deep breaths, tried to block out what just happened in the previous half, and set a goal to do the next right thing. But this is where I want your input too. How do you reset mentally after mistakes in a game? Drop a comment below with what works for you. If this kind of honest, real-world breakdown helps you, subscribe to the channel. The Keeper Project is all about sharing the journey, mistakes, lessons, and small wins so we can all level up together. Alright, let's see how resetting mentally changed my gameplay in the second half. We come out after halftime with a ton of energy, really putting them under pressure and getting several shots on goal right away. This shift in momentum gave me exactly what I needed to stay locked in and play a much more solid second half. As this ball comes across my box, you can really see where I need to improve. My footwork and distribution under pressure just aren't where they need to be yet. Honestly, these are 2 big weak spots for me, especially coming from an American football background. For keepers, clean footwork and confident distribution are critical for keeping control, and they're areas I'm actively working on improving. Eventually, our team makes our first goal after halftime, making the score 3-4 and putting us right back into the fight. This goal really lifts the whole team's spirits and keeps the pressure on the opposition. I make a solid save here and secure the ball, but what really stood out to me on review was the unmarked attacker on the back post. As a keeper, I should have been louder in organizing my defense and calling that out early. Here we get a huge moment. After a great breakaway and a sharp move from our attacker, he blasts a fast shot into their goal to level the score at 4-4. At this point, the momentum was fully in our favor, and I knew I had to stay sharp to help close this game out. I make a critical stop here, and as any keeper knows, those shots that bounce right before they reach you can be deceptively tricky to handle. But with no immediate follow-up from their attackers, I'm able to secure it safely and settle things down. They earn a foul about 10 yards outside our box. Definitely a dangerous position that could have gone badly for us. But instead of setting up properly, their shooter tries to catch us off guard with a quick shot. Thankfully, that also leads to a poor quality shot, making it easy for us to handle. We get an initial shot off here that their keeper is able to parry, but just like I've been talking about all game, failing to smother the ball leaves the door open for second chance shots, and that's exactly what we capitalize on. We bury the rebound and take the lead for the first time right in the final seconds of the game. And with that final buzzer, the match ends, and I managed to keep a clean sheet through the second half. So despite my early mistakes, we grind out a wild 5-4 win. Far from perfect, but exactly the kind of result that makes all the hard lessons worth it. Alright, let's wrap up what those 3 key lessons from this game are. First, smother your saves whenever possible. When you leave a rebound, you're inviting attackers to punish you. Controlling the ball eliminates that second chance before it even happens. Second, mistakes are part of the game. Especially as a keeper, you have to own them. Review them honestly, learn from them, and use them to make smarter decisions going forward. And third, your ability to mentally reset is critical. Whether it's after a bad first half or a tough goal, the next play is what matters most. Reset, refocus, and keep yourself in the game. If you've been in these kinds of situations where you've made mistakes and had to bounce back, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. How do you reset mentally after errors? And if this breakdown helps you learn and improve as a goalkeeper, please subscribe. The Keeper Project is all about sharing these experiences so that we can improve together. Until next time, keep keeping on.